How is it going, everybody? Welcome to the MFW show. I was pausing. I almost forgot the name of our own show. Darn it.
Number 34.
Number 34, that is right. I actually think we're actually way ahead. I think we've missed like 3 episodes, but sometimes we were doing things on different avenues. We had some phone episodes and things like that, though it kind of set us apart. Oh, man, episode 34. In the title, you saw new shiz and announcements. First announcement we're going to start off with is this is the last week to register for Operation NWAR at a discounted rate. At the end of the next month, or the beginning of next month, I'm sorry, it will then go up. So if you have not registered for Operation NWAR, make sure you do so. That way you can get on there. It's going to be a great game. There's a lot of things going on. We've got a lot of customers in the lobby getting their guns prepared. Just help.
That's why we were so late.
Yeah, I had to help some gentleman with the TMC.
And prepare for NWAR.
Prepare for NWAR, that is right. Can you guys hear us okay? I want to make sure before we move forward here. Let me just open this back up. Make sure that we're all good. Did a speed test before, like KT told me to do, and it was fine. I don't know what's going on with this thing now.
Is it lagging?
It's slow. It's like really slow.
And what about what people are seeing?
Well, that's what I was asking, but I can't. Their comments weren't uploading because you weren't even in the
frame
thing yet. in the thing yet.
Oh man.
Yeah, next week, guys. This Friday, I have a little Skype session with Bradley, and he's going to really educate me on how to use this program so we can update our area here. And then we're also going to be able to have special guests, which don't all jump at once because we know there's a lot of you guys that we want to have on the show. A lot of you guys. And this will really help grow the community. This is going to be able to allow you guys to really promote the show, especially if you're going to be on it. Get all these new players and things like that watching. So we're very excited for that. I'm very excited for that. When I talked to Bradley when I was on the show with him last week, I didn't even know that we were running the same program.
Right.
We're obviously that.
I thought he was running some miracle program.
I know, me too. I was like, how much do we have to pay for this? I was telling KT, I was like, take it out of my salary. Totally kidding. Totally kidding. Yes, we all have matching shirts. Mine just came in today. KT's had his for weeks.
Kind of faded a little bit, but I like the rugged.
Yeah. I always got my shirts last. Redheaded stepchild. That's always how it is.
Now we're officially a team.
That's right. All right. So, I'll jump right into the new stuff. For the next, what do you say, 3 or 4 weeks?
3 or 4 weeks.
3 or 4 weeks, we are going to be releasing quite a bit of things.
Almost something new every week.
Something new every week. Maybe if you're lucky, you're going to get 2 things in 1 week. But we have some stuff that we are very excited to announce. A lot of stuff we've been talking about. We got the shotguns,
right.
And we're really going to break that down. We got the 43 cal stuff, the PPQs that are going to be coming in. We have some stuff to show you today. We have some more stuff to show you next week that I want to kind of leave for a surprise for you. It's going to be on my Unicus gun.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be the first release of it. So I'm very excited for next week's Unicus gun. It is going to be so sweet. Picked out all the parts today. Really showed KT. It's going to be amazing. It's going to look way, way cool. Very futuristic. And it will be a PTR. So for some of you guys that are waiting for the PTR, you may want to wait till next week for my Unicus release. So, you guys will hear more information about that. So, I'm going to show you a video. Should we show them the video first?
Show the video first.
Show the video first. I'll show you a video, and I want you to see what we have for you today. Did we decide if we were going to auction this off?
We have, depends on what they've done over there.
Okay.
We have a couple guns over there.
All right, we have some stuff for you guys. So what we'll do, what we'll do is I'm going to show you the video right now, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it. All right? So 1 minute. What's going on, guys? This is MCS Red. Today got a new product reveal for you, the Lightning Bolt. Now, a lot of you guys are thinking, oh, well, how could it be different from the Thunderbolt? Well, I'm going to tell you how it's different. First off, let's start from the rear here. It's going to come standard. If you get the air in stock option, you're going to get the MTA buttstock. It's a very light, very compact of all the air in stock buttstocks that we offer. The next part, which I'm very excited to announce, this final release, is the universal guide rod adapter. As you can see, before we used to have a guide rod adapter that would use and utilize the push button guide rod. Now you do not need it. You can use any tank. It doesn't matter manufacturer, any tank that has enough space here or even on the neck, you can put it here and you'll be able to use this guide rod adapter. So you guys who have air guns, you know, first strike tanks, guerrilla tanks, it doesn't matter. You'll be able to use this on any of your markers that uses or has that rear air option, which is a great upgrade. Of course, you have your rear air option. Already comes standard. That's the most sought after accessory and upgrade for our markers and kits. You have your standard grip here, but also new release is the new Ergo trigger guard, which is going to eliminate that gap there, so everything looks very fluent. You got the Helix D-Mag magwell, of course. Your shape projectile bolt comes standard on the complete marker, so you're going to be able to shoot first strikes right out of the box. My next and final product release here that I'm very excited to announce is the new handguard. This thing is extremely sturdy. It has great texturing here down at the bottom for those of you that wear gloves. You have Picatinny on both sides of the handguard as well as the bottom for you that want to use a vertical grip, even a flashlight. You have more than enough room to get your hand behind it and still have plenty of space to put your pressure switch and any type of accessory on there that you're looking at. The best part that I love about this thing is the ability to recess your suppressors. It's going to come standard with your special ops with a 10-inch lion claw, which is going to have great performance with round ball. It's got a 6.87 bore, smooth, and it's direct threaded A5, so you can use any A5 threaded barrel, of course, on this marker. Very easy to clean. Take out your take out your pin, your magwell, take off your barrel, of course, pour it in, dump it in some warm water, and then dry fire it out if you get a break. The lock bolt is available. You can use that. That's very easy to install. There's plenty of videos on that for those of you that want that extra confidence that are going to be shooting paintball or even first strikes. We're going to go ahead and do a shooting demo, and we'll see how well she performs with some AG1 paint. See here. All right. There you have it. You can go ahead and check back on the mcsus.com website for its release. You guys know where to find us. We'll see you guys out on the field.
We were watching on a computer earlier, watching on a phone.
I don't know. It's got to be the program that we're using, because it does say when we start it up that we need to update it, but it won't update for some reason.
Oh,
so
okay.
I don't know.
That makes sense.
Michael Gravano, it's not my fault. I didn't do it. DKT did it that time and did the same thing.
3 times, okay.
Anyway, let's just get right into it. Lightning Bolt. Plain and simple, brand new handguard that we are releasing on this marker. Brand new Ergo grip or trigger guard that is for this marker. Also, new to our product lineup is the universal guide rod adapter, which is for any marker, air gun, anything that uses or has the ability to use a tank. You can now have the universal guide rod adapter. You can position it for the front of the bonnet, or you can actually do it on the skinnier part here of the tank. The collar. Comes standard with the air. If you get the air in stock option, you're going to get an MPA stock, and then you are going to get the 10-inch Lion Claw barrel with the special ops suppressor, which recesses into this handguard. This handguard will accept all or most of our suppressors.
All suppressors.
All of our suppressors, and be able to recess into the handguard. You have key mod on both, or I'm sorry, not key mod, Picatinny on both the left and right side, the top, and of course the bottom, just enough for vertical grip. There is a textured grip here at the bottom, and this handguard is long enough for you to keep, you can put a pressure switch here for those of you that want to run accessories, flashlight, laser. Has more than enough room, and if you're wearing gloves, this thing is more than enough to grip. You got porting on each side of this handguard as well as in between the Picatinny. This thing is solid. There's no wobble on this thing whatsoever. A little on the buttstock, but that's normal. But everything else, marker-wise, very sturdy, all one piece. It's heavy. It's actually heavier than your Thunderbolt. It's heavier than your Bolt. Tactical.
I think that's because of the tank.
No, I still think that part is pretty heavy.
Which part?
With the barrel and the handguard. Because the handguard's longer.
Of course. So you were showing the pressure, you can take it off. The barrel's free floating, so that's the compressor, the barrel. Comes right out, and you can go in very far. That's the shortest you can have it. Maybe if you want to cut this down a little, we can go inside a little bit, but definitely able to make a lot of mods using this system.
There's plenty of options there.
You can actually hide the barrel inside. It seems like a short barrel, but you can actually get a pretty long barrel in there.
So that will be available on the website here shortly. Price range, I think are we dialing it in still?
We still try down, run around a little bit below $300, between $250 and $300.
So this will be a pretty, I would say probably the most dressed out of any of our entry level kind of stuff. But this is great for those of you that are looking to build up loaner fleets. I think having this kind of unit, like even with the mag in it, I mean this thing is very smooth looking, very very smooth. It reminds me a lot of the Storm, but this handguard is definitely a little bit longer and a lot beefier. So it's definitely for a lot of different player types. And I love how the suppressors can recess into the handguard, which is
still
awesome.
possible the way that it's built. Magwell, you still can remove the magwell cleaning. So you press a little pin, pull it out, hint it off. That's all. Clean it off. You can take the barrel off. Like we were saying, that you can just remove the barrel off, dump it into a bucket of water, push around a little bit, and then fire it off. Then you can clean it up pretty easily.
So we will have that up on the website for those of you guys that are looking to, kind of promote a lot of my ambassadors. That's going to be a good platform for you guys to push with your ambassador code. We're going to have these down at Decay. We might have this one down at Decay, just one.
Yeah, but we'll bring this to Decay.
We'll have that, and you guys can check it out. It's a great platform to bring people into the community and allow them to, like I said, it's pretty dressed up. I mean, you got the suppressor, you're getting the Lion Claw barrel, which is that 687 smooth bore, and that new universal guide rod adapter. Michael Grabato, I don't know what the price of their guide rod adapter is going to be separately, but we will have that available too for all of you guys that run, first strike guns or milsigs that want to use different buttstocks without having to use a guide rod adapter. You guys will be able to have that. It's super simplistic.
You can take it off. Should have done earlier. You just saw it just now. We just played a video, kill the desktop audio, but leave the mic on. You can still watch that.
What? Is the video in here?
Yeah, the video. The video we tried to play earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, we killed it. We killed the the desktop audio, but we keep them the mic on.
Oh,
When to talk, they can watch it. But
that's true.
yeah,
I really don't want to touch the video again, though. I'm afraid we'll lose you guys forever as
right.
viewers if we play that video one more time.
So you can actually take the buttstock off like this and store it. You know, it's independent. So you can once you it's kind of loose. So it will stay in position, right? So right now it's kind of loose without air activate into it, so it's kind of flop around. But once air is in, now it's activated. It's pretty tight now, so you kind of turn it in a little bit. It does have some move to it, but you tighten everything down. It locks in pretty tight. So you can be rough with it, but definitely another option for you to get air in stock, and you have to worry about the guide rod.
A lot of people who buy the kit forget about that part. Now all of our Flexi Air kits now, our kits now, do come with that guide rod adapter, especially for the basic version.
Right.
But this has a lot of upgradability. You can put the Thunderbolt trigger frame on there for those of you that really like that, and the drop down ASA, so that'll make this look even better. In my opinion, if that's something you want to look for too. But the handguard is very, very, very sturdy. It's very durable, and it's functional. Bull in a china shop over here. But I love that you can recess the suppressors now in there, and you have a bunch of options for accessories, both vertical grips, flashlights, lasers on both sides. First strike ready, of course, and it's a solid marker. Like I said, for that under 300 price point that we're looking for, you're getting something very new. The handguard will be available separately, but we're going to probably release the full complete marker first, and then we'll release those to you guys. So for those of you that have the Bolt now that want some different options, or the Blizzard,
Right.
you'll be able to have that handguard and kind of spice it up a little bit too.
It's designed, into the body in a way. So really nice transition.
Lock bolt, Skeets. No, the lock bolt is an upgrade piece. We have not instilled that into any complete marker yet, but you can use a lock bolt there. It is available. In my opinion, for those of you guys, okay, I have been getting a lot of questions about this, about the lock bolt. Why should I buy it? I've been seeing it on Facebook. Why not? Do I need it? Is it necessary? Blah, blah, blah. The lock bolt is great for you guys that are using my full auto builds. That being said, if you want the extra confidence, the lock bolt is a very, very functional piece to add to your Takamo kit. Whether it's a Vortex or the Bolt or Blizzard or Storm 2, it's a great upgrade piece. It works very well. For those of you, I've mentioned this before, but for those of you that have the shape projectile bolt, which is mostly all of you, and you'll be shooting first strike, you keep in mind that the lock bolt and the shape projectile bolt that we make for these markers is tapered. So sometimes you may have an instance where the tapered bolt will bypass that lock bolt. That is normal. The lock bolt is more for you guys that are strictly using round ball. A lot of our entry-level players that don't have the ability to really use a higher quality paint, Valken Graffiti, they have to use field paint. It's a great upgrade to have, especially if you, like you said, you're using the field paint. And it allows you to not rely so much on just using the D-Max.
Right.
So let's see here. What else do we have today? That's it, right?
That's it. Pretty much for what's new. This is all we have. We do have some other product that we are about to show you guys, but they're not ready. We want to show you actually a bunch of products at the same time, but we always find ourselves short every day getting stuff ready. So even today when we're trying to show this in the video went kaput, we're filming it, have it there for you, just hit the play button, and then the software, some strange reason it wants to cooperate, and guess what happened?
It's my nightmare. It's my nightmare.
So next week we do have two more products that we want to show you guys if they're ready and prepared. We'll get to you guys, but at least one every week for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Really nice.
We want to string them out a little bit just so we don't inundate you with a whole bunch of products you have to buy right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? We don't want your wives to leave you, and we don't want if you are a wife and you don't want your husbands to leave you for buying all this stuff. So we're keeping you in mind with all this, guys. Don't think of it as a punishment. Think of it as a blessing. All right. Shotguns, yes, Michael Gravato. We will have those. They're clearing customs, and we will be doing a lot of media on those because a lot of people have been anticipating those. We'll probably be the only company that's going to offer those. Everything that I've read on them and I've seen, pretty awesome, pretty damn awesome. And we're going to have, what, 5 different types, right?
Right.
5 different type shotguns, all different looks, going to be able to adapt to multiple play styles. So, and they'll be easy to take care of. They'll be easy to take care of. I'm going to learn about them. Hopefully, learn enough that I'll be able to support them. But everything I've seen, they don't look that bad. And then we have some other really cool stuff I'm excited for. Unicus gun next week.
Oh yeah.
Very excited for that. I got to get that stuff probably today or tomorrow. Hopefully, in that way I get it in. I'm going to do a really good video. Really excited about next week's Unicus gun. It is going to be a PTR. So for those of you that have been in the market for a PTR or debating it, wait till Thursday. Wait till Thursday, because we'll be showing the product. I'm going to show it on Wednesday, and then it'll be on sale for Thursday. But there's some other stuff we're going to show you next week's show. Some new products as well. PTR. We are very thankful for the support of the PTR. We have had many of you guys. Michael Gravato was in here, did some videos last week.
He got serial number 3.
Serial number 3, that's right. Dusty Hatfields is going to be leaving this facility shortly.
Serial number 7.
Serial number 7. Timothy Brooks has one here leaving shortly. Chris Kelly got his. Tom Schultz. Colin got one too. And Jeremy Lubecker, Joseph Rojas. Some amazing feedback. Amazing feedback, and that's really what we want for you guys. We really want to, if you have a PTR, send me some videos, send me some stuff, any type of media, your honest opinion, everything. Jimmy Westman, your gun is on its way. You're going to be very, very excited when you get that one, my friend. We have a lot. I'm very, very thankful for, especially after everything that happened when we released it. It really has evened out. We've been getting a lot of support, a lot of calls from people that are now ready to buy the PTR. They've seen enough media material, mostly from us, but it's been good. We've been able to really hear from a lot of customers, both good and bad things, constructive criticism, and I'm just I'm really happy about the success that we're having with the PTR. I think it's really good.
Thank you guys for that. Appreciate it. Thanks for support. That allowed us to kind of push more stuff out.
That's right, Timothy. If you're not hating, you're not doing things right. And you know, we see what's going on around us and how a lot of companies are jumping on the bandwagon now. So we know that we must be doing something right if more people are starting to get the hang of what we're trying to do. Decay of Nations is this weekend.
Oh man, we're getting our stuff ready. A lot of requests to bring stuff out. I got Helix magazine that people are requesting. I have some of the balancer that bring out that gets requesting barrels, one shot. A lot of stuff to get ready. It's going to be a really fun weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be really great. We're going to have some PTRs down there. We're going to have, of course, the new lightning bolt marker. We're going to have some accessories. Tag-in rounds are officially gone, sold out. We need to get some more shells. I have the rounds themselves, but we need to get some more shells.
All right.
For those of you guys that have not gotten into those, dude, do it. That is, I haven't heard of any fields that don't allow it yet. Like I said, they're non-pyro, so you don't have to worry about anything, and the shells are powered by CO2. They really add a really cool dynamic to the game, and you can get a standalone 40 mil launcher and really take that thing out there and kind of blow up some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we'll have those. I'll restock those, so we'll have the shells back in stock. Someone asked about the shape projectiles. Shape projectiles have finally made some progress.
It has been. I mean, progress always been there. It's just that where we're at to get it out. We're still cranking it out for you guys. So stay tuned, and we'll get you more updates very soon.
Yep. Got anything else?
Let me check the gun, see if it's ready. Maybe we
Okay.
can do one of those, and
Okay.
or we'll do something with that.
Okay. KT had some kind of fun things to show you that we're going to be kind of blowing out here. Let's see. Let's see here. You guys ever start selling the sound bang tagging rounds? Colin, yes. The only thing is right now the sound flash ones, the smoke ones, and the pyro ones are not available in the U.S. to us. According to my U.S. distributor of the product, they are currently under revision by ATF right now, but the last time I spoke with him a couple weeks ago, he did tell me that it does look very promising and doesn't look like they're going to have any issue, especially because right now they're following in the footsteps of Enola Gay, which has been able to bring some really cool stuff into the U.S. market. The PPQ pistol, some people have been asking about that. Those are the new 43 cal pistols. Those will fit in a G20 holster. They're very realistic at the blowback feature. So for those of you that are looking for a secondary and you can use 43 cal on your field, this is going to be a great option. You're looking, last time I checked, okay, don't quote me on this, but last time I checked, a retail price of $179. So it is going to be very, very affordable. They have completely answered our prayers as far as the functionality and then also the maintenance and service on these bad boys. If it's going to fail, it's going to fail in the magazine, and there's going to be rebuild kits for about $25 to $30 that you're going to be able to purchase to refix or to fix those and get you back on the field. So the marker and the internal valve system alone is no longer going to be a problem like the old APS ones that we used to carry. So once those should be coming in here the next 2 weeks, we're just waiting for them to arrive in the U.S. We will be having those, and we'll be distributing those for you guys. So I'm very excited about that one because a lot of people have been asking for a secondary that's not really that large. So if you can use 43 cal, if you don't know if you can use 43 cal, somebody called me the other day and said something about, oh, well, my field allows 68, but they say that the 43 cal shoots too high. And I don't know how that's possible because most 43 cal shoots at the same FPS as your regular paintball gun. I've rarely seen any of them go up higher than 300 and function right. But with these new ones, I don't know. From what I've heard, talking with my representative, he said that it's going to be field legal for guys that want to use them. So, you know, hopefully we'll be good there. John Miles, the Tornado Kit. Tornado Kit is done. Right now, all the components are done, including the buttstock, which you guys have never seen yet, which really brings that marker to life, in my opinion. We're looking to release that hopefully by the beginning of this year, and we'll have those for you guys. And for those of you who don't know what that is your basic X7 Classic conversion kit, as well as it's going to be a dedicated AK-12 marker. So we're going to have those. It'll be the first of its kind. That'll be a great one to release. Very, very excited to release that marker to you guys. And that will probably be the last kit. I don't know if we'll be doing anything after that. Dusty, can any of you guys post a photo of the AK-12 in here or a link from Google for me? I know people always ask, and I always forget about doing it. So. Henry Nunez. The tag-in rounds, what makes them so effective is that is the shell because of the rifling. So, I mean, you're talking about an effective range with the CO2 shells about 400 feet. Those things will soar across the freaking field. They have the foam tip, so they'll be, you know, they can impact on any type of hard structure. Now, a lot of people have said, thank you, Valerie. Thank you. I didn't see that you were watching, but thank you very much. I have not. I heard from the manufacturer that they were safe to shoot at people. Have I seen anyone that's been shot by it yet? No. But according to what I've heard from the manufacturer, you can. It is not going to hurt. I'm sorry, I take that back. Probably going to hurt, but it's not going to lacerate you or anything like that. It's a foam tip. Once it hits the target, it breaks, and even when the foam shrapnelizes, or if that's even a word, the powder goes everywhere. If you have the dummy ones, it's the same thing. So if you get the tagging rounds and you fire them at somebody, interview that person, photograph, let me know. Let me know how he enjoyed it or not enjoyed it. Valerie posted a picture, and it is on the AK-12 photo, so you guys can see exactly what it's going to look like. Carlos Alba, down to be shot by for scientific purposes. Yes, sweet. Tom Schultz, yeah, you have some. Did you? Does it hurt? Have you been shot by one yet? Let's see here. Tom Schultz, I know you have one. I think you purchased one with your last order, if I'm not mistaken. The tagging rounds are awesome, guys. I really, like I said, they add a completely different dynamic to the game. I mean, you can take out whole buildings with those bad boys. They're so sweet. They are so sweet. For any of you that have had the opportunity to shoot a real 40mm launcher with, you know, OC canisters or anything like that, John Miles, I know you have. It's like, it's so close to that. Like, honestly, the sound, the feel, I mean, everything, it comes really darn close to that. So that's really cool. It's not posted by Valerie, guys. It's posted by MCS. So just scroll through the comments and you can see that there. But yeah, I mean, if you guys, I know the investment is tough. MFW. What do you call it? I know the shells are a little bit of an investment. You know, $85 is a little expensive. I'll tell you right now, our price from the manufacturer as a distributor is not very good. So we're really not making any money on those, just to be honest with you. But it's a really good investment. Get yourself a standalone like GL06 launcher. I can put the link, or you guys can message me or come in the chat. I'll send you the link for that. It's about $100, but it's a standalone launcher. Just get yourself 2 shells. That's all you need. The rounds are affordable. They're easy to get, and they're a lot cheaper. And the shells are reusable. We'll have the rebuild kits in here for you. They're about $17 for the rebuild kits, but as long as you oil the fill adapter, just 1 drop of oil, that's all you need. That's all you need. It'll work for a very long time. The design is very simplistic and it's very powerful. So you guys saw my video, but the video honestly did not do it justice. That thing was super loud and super powerful. So let's see here. KT's working on bringing something here for you guys. Yeah, Michael Grabato, we do have grenade launchers on sale right now. Like, we're trying to blow them out. The Phantom grenade launchers are 30 or 40 and $50, or 30 and $40, one of the two. The M203 ones. The only thing is the Phantom grenades or Phantom launchers do not work with the tagging rounds. They require a full loading tube. So like the GL06 or the M203, which is just a tube and has the locking pins on the side. There's a taper in the Phantom launchers that don't allow it to go in there. So unfortunately, that will not work if you're thinking about getting it with that launcher. But the M203 launchers are with those; they should be on sale. If they're not, I'm going to put them on sale because we really need to get rid of those. Let's see here. John Miles, I know. Right now we've been so busy with other stuff. I have a lot of stuff that I really want to put on there. Me and KT were trying to do a video on the lobby. We brought out a lot of product when I had the intern that I was working with. I do need to bring that back because there is a lot of stuff that we really could showcase and get rid of that were really cheap. So that's what the video will have. So I'll get on that. Do some more red hot deals. Let's see here. Steve Ratea, I saw a comment. Been shot with the powder tagging round. Hurts, but not horrible. Okay. So like I said, if you get the tagging rounds, like I said, I don't know of a field that's not going to allow you to use them because they're not pyro. They fall well under the FPS rating there, so you should be fine. Carlos Alba, how come you guys don't sell Marpat camo anymore? We are discontinuing all the camos that we sell so we can bring back the app pat. We actually have more color patterns of the app pat. That way we can we can start bringing back a lot of the app pat stuff. So many people have been asking about that. We haven't been able to reorder because we're trying to blow out all the rest of the soft good stuff that we got. Michael Gravato, I think I am going to be doing some more vest builds for you guys. I found a whole box that I need to get rid of too, so I think I'll bring those back. Most of the vests are on sale now. We're really trying to clearance those out as well. So if you're in the market for a plate carrier or just want to have some options, they're on sale. Pretty cheap too. Anyone else have any questions? I don't know what KT's doing. He's trying to get something going here. It work or no? Alright. Alright, he's trying to get a butt stock here. So we're going to have some fun with you guys. Give you something to blow some money on. As far as auction marker, none tonight. I might be doing something special for you guys live tomorrow. We didn't have a chance to build anything, and we're getting ready for Decay. And our shipping manager is getting married, so he's leaving us here to figure out
in an hour
how to ruin our life, basically.
So we're gonna borrow the buttstock of this thing. I don't know if you guys seen this type of marker before. This is the RAM marker. It's 2.43 caliber. It's actually pretty fun to shoot. Right there. See, you don't need a guide or anything now. You can interchangeable with different markers. So this thing can shoot semi, and it can shoot automatic. What's cool about it is you put a magazine in, and then you can shoot it, and the shell is decked up like that. See that?
Shoot it on the TV. There you go.
Right? I'm gonna shoot back here.
It's like
so
shoot
it
out.
can bounce. Yeah. All right.
Those are coming out of there at 100 FPS. You can shoot somebody on the right side of you.
So the shell is actually it's kind of like the old SMG with the you put a ball inside a shell. This one actual shell is decked out. Of course, the shell's we loaded empty, just a shell popping out. So you can go to full auto. Pretty cool, right? In the back of us.
How many fit in that mag?
It holds
30.
20 rounds.
Oh, 20?
20.
Okay. And then the shell, you put your 43 cal paintball in it, and then you probably pick these up and reuse them if they're not damaged.
They do. We also have alloy shell too.
Oh yeah, metal ones.
Hit the ground with gold ding dings. Very cool.
Let's see here. Yes, Carlos Alba, it's essentially the Mets rifle. Tom Schultz, can you explain the unscrewing of the javelin bolt front? I cannot. They are not supposed to unscrew. What may have happened is, one, there was not enough glue on there, or two, I don't know. That's the only thing
I
I
think
can
that's the
think
only
about.
explanation.
Or the threading was
when they
bad.
assembly together, they didn't put a Loctite in there, the adhesive that to keep the thread in it. That's the only explanation that can happen. Otherwise, it shouldn't come loose. If it does come loose, not that soon. Got to go through at least a few thousand shots or a whole bunch before that comes loose. We have not seen one come loose. I think somebody posted they have one came loose, but
No, that's him.
not.
He's the one that did it.
Okay.
It's not his PTR.
All right.
Yeah, Tom. I don't know. I already put in the request to send out a replacement, so it should be in the warehouse already. Like I said, either that or the threading was bad and it just didn't catch at all. And when they thought it was screwed on tight, it really wasn't, and the turbulence in the chamber just caused it to come loose and come out. So I don't know. Sorry about that. That's the first time I've ever heard that happen.
Us too.
But you will have a replacement, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, just let us know. We'll take care of it.
John Miles, if I send you one of those, could you repair it?
Yes, we can. Just contact us. We'll repair it for you. Part is limited, so it depends on what the problem is. Like I said, we're one of the two company in the world that actually service these things. And we got where I show you guys, but we have a few of them left. So next week we're gonna be auctioning them off. You guys want them auction them off or buy them outright? We start having those. These are not. It's just for fun. I don't know. The reason why we stopped selling it, like I mentioned before, is it's great when it's working, but it just be paperweight when it's not. And a lot of people don't know how to service it. You don't know how to service it. It's just paperweight. There's a lot. It's using the full auto uses pneumatic valve, so it's kind of like it's reset itself. It has a lot of wear and tear in there, so you don't know how to work on them. It's like I said, paperweight. There's only we're the one of the two company out there that actually can fix these things. So that's one of the reasons why we stopped selling them. But they're actually pretty fun to shoot. I love it. I used to use a lot of these back then, but then the 6.8 caliber comes in and it kind of knocks this thing out of the way.
It is not, Felix Gonzalez. It's not electric. It's a pneumatic trigger. There's no batteries in that gun or that marker. I'm sorry. Right. John Miles, we do have mags. I think
a bunch of mags.
You just have, if you're going to be at Decay, tell KT, he probably bring some down for you. Okay. Peter Prokop, are you a Gen 2 Javelin or Gen 1? Because the Gen 2 is the only one that screwed off.
Correct.
So it had to be a Gen 2.
Right.
Like I said, I've never heard those coming loose. That was the first one from Tom there. I don't know, but Tom, it's on its way. I don't know what could have happened there. But I apologize for that. But we got you another one going in there. Peter, what you can do with that cap is you apply the Loctite or whatever type of adhesive you're going to use, but you want to put a tool in the front porting hole to torque it down. Screwing it with your hand is not gonna handle it,
right?
Because you're not gonna have enough grip to really torque it down. So if you get like an Allen key in one of those areas, just torque it down. That way it'll be able to set in there, and then that will go through. But yeah, Joseph Howard, any Hydra mag updates? We are making progress.
Yeah.
We have someone working on it right now that's actually modding it and changing it a little bit. He's testing it. Basically functions flawlessly with round ball. First strikes we're having a couple issues, and that's just because of the round inconsistencies. Right. But we're overcoming them, and then we'll be able to get it back. Probably do a couple videos here of it working correctly, right. And then hopefully put that thing into production and get it out to you guys.
Yeah, that's the plan, guys. That's the plan.
You got anything?
I am out of juice. Yeah, we're running 110 over here, especially today. Our shipping manager is going to leave us for the 2 weeks, so we're going to be scrambling, filling the void for a while. So you guys be patient with us on the next 2 weeks and getting stuff out. Like that, these guns right here, we have a few of them left. Like next week. Now we're probably going to do an auction or two off of these until we're out. you guys want to get them, let us know. Like I said, if you want to venture off into the system, actually, like I said, it's fun to shoot, but it's not very fast. But like I said, it's not for faint of heart. If you're not you're gonna want to use this reliably, I'd suggest get one. If you're gonna use it just for the fun of it and just shoot around, picking targets, like a party, and just show it off how cool it is, picking out targets. Yeah, it's probably a showstopper with this thing.
Are you releasing a new drum mag for the Tacoma? Yep, Ryan, that is the Hydra. So there'll be a 50 round option, and then that's half of the drum, and then you'll buy the other side of the drum, and that will give you the 100 round option. So other than that, guys, that's all I really have for you guys today. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna be releasing quite a few new products the next about 4 weeks. So every week we're gonna have a new product for you guys. Some that are gonna be for our markers, and some for universal stuff, and then also some new stuff. So keep up to date on the show. Give us a call or jump on the chat whenever you need us. We'll be there. Any questions? Yeah, 50 bucks.
Next week, you get some bid on it. We'll find out how many we have, and we'll blow them out. Depends on what we have in stock.
So keep in mind the Unicus gun next week. If you're interested in this new marker, the Lightning Bolt, we're going to be hopefully putting that up on the website here shortly. So you can come back, check back on the website for that one. That'll be in the, we'll have its own category. We put it in the bolt section.
It's in the bolt section.
It'll be in the bolt section. So other than that, you guys have any questions, you guys know where to find us.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. Sorry about the video issue today. We're really trying to get it to play for you, give you more insight on the marker, on the new release, but things didn't turn out the way it should be.
And the dizziness and nausea will go away after at least 12 hours.
After you get off.
Yeah, after you get off. Douglas Golf turnaround time on the PTR is about 4 to 5 days. We build them up here, and then KT or I will QC them personally for you. Most of the time it will be KT, so that way he knows exactly how it's supposed to be, everyone. But other than that, we will see you guys out on the field.
All right, thank you guys. Thanks for watching.